We're trying to put into place an effective CPD programme for teachers for quite a long time, and we were able to release people for an hour a week. What TDT Time's enabled us to do is put a whole programme together, so really quality input from specialist teachers, a lot of great support from HLTAs and a buy-in from everybody across the school. So we've made it work by having, we're very lucky, we've got 3-class entry school, so we've made it work by having all the teachers have their TDT time together. That means people can do their research, they can look at each other's classrooms, they can help and support them, they can focus where their development's taking place. I think for us, the most important thing is the quality of cover that's been provided by the specialist teachers from our academy and the quality of the high-level teaching assistants who've been teaching in classroom, because I don't think good teachers want to leave their classroom unless they know it's going to be very good quality learning for their children. I think they're completely empowered by it. The facilitators have really enjoyed it. There's a bit of competition between them about who's getting the best results for the children, where the learning journey is most successful. I think we put a lot of work into that, so they've got time with the teachers, they have preview of all the lessons, they have their own CPD time to share and to work on preparation together. Assessment's been an issue right at the very beginning. And I think it was about teachers really having responsibility for that, but for the facilitators to provide the evidence and have time to have a discussion with it. So there's a little bit of time, it's not just the TDT time that we're putting in place, there's other time that goes along with it, but the overall thing is that art and computing are really doing really well in the school. Our school, we've had this extra time for about 5 years of 1 hour. What I'm actually thinking is how much 2 hours makes a big difference. So you've actually got time to think about the learning that you want to improve within your own classroom. You've got time to go away and research. You've got a coach to help you. And there's so much out there, the walk-ins, there's all sorts of things that help you to develop your practice. And so I think it's really vital, because what's more important than a teacher in front of the classroom who's really on top of their game. Give it a go. I don't think you'd ever look back. I think that advice would be, make sure teachers are really clear of its purpose. Facilitators are really well trained. They understand their role. They have time to prepare. They have time to communicate with teachers. It's not just cover. Make sure that the specialist teachers, the input from them and their recording are really high quality, because that will make teachers really buy into the whole thing, because they actually want their children to learn really well, and if somebody's teaching them really well, they'll always buy into that. I think it's most successful when everybody in the whole school's understood what it's about and has bought into it. So make sure the parameters are really clear from the start. Children always give you their opinion, don't they? And they do it with their feet. So they're really unhappy when the 6-week blocks are over and they want to know what's happening. We run TDT every week, but if they haven't got their specialist teaching, they really miss that. So the children's view of it is really positive, and that leads into parents' view of being really positive. Haven't had anybody say anything that isn't completely positive about it. Teachers want to develop their practice. And do you know what? I think teachers are really pleased that they work for an academy who's prepared to invest money in helping them to develop their teaching.